I know I'm on late, but just how things gonna be for the time being. Kind of sporadic. See him pop up in here.
That's one small sip for a better tomorrow. San Francisco Bay Coffee.
Ain't gonna be on here long.
Gives you that look. Give more love than humanly possible. Scientifically proven formula. Because you're only human. There's hills.
When my hair started to get, I wasn't so confident.
I stopped hanging out with the guy because
Oh, what's going on, dude?
Because I had seen that it worked with my friend. Nutrafol really takes the time to do the research. To do it.
Yeah, I just came out here for a quick minute. Yo, RB, what's happening? Yo, RB, what happened to you? I seen you at the beginning of the live. I ain't seen you for the rest of the live. What, you fell asleep? Yeah, it was a great stream. That shit was... Oh, man. That shit was funny as hell. Oh, okay. Oh, you was doing your normal thing? Yeah, because I came in after you. And I scrolled up because when I came in, you know how they'll show like the top part, the chat, because it was like right after Tati had started. So it was only like, I seen you, I think it was Tia, Davion, and somebody else. But it wasn't that many people in there at first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my lives are going to be kind of sporadic. Moving forward, because I just moved. And 2025 has been emotional. Has been an emotional. I can't even say roller coaster. Let's just say it has been an emotional disaster. Okay, it's been an emotional disaster. So I'm just trying to get a lot of things restructured. Just trying to find, because at the end of the day, when you spend a certain amount of time doing something, that basically becomes your life. And when that isn't happening anymore, you kind of gotta find yourself again. Like, who am I? Because it actually goes longer than just the 9 years. Because there's a lot of stuff going on in the background that a lot of people don't even know about. Prior to me taking care of my mom. So it's been a lot. So just, trying to navigate through all this and, having to restart and, so the lives aren't going to come like how they used to come, but it ain't gonna last long, y'all. Let me just tell you that now. It's not gonna last long. How long? I can't tell you that. Oh, they're just trying to Robert. Sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, for sure. I appreciate that. You know, and then just over the last few months, really seeing, it's crazy because people you've known for 30 years, just for whatever reason, has just kind of turned their back on me. So a lot of people that I have mentioned over the years, people you might have seen on my lives and stuff like that, those people you will never hear from again. Those are people that are excommunicated out of my life. And that's why I feel so strongly about certain stuff that I may not have been feeling strongly about, not so much before, but going through this stage of my life and seeing the players in it, it's a crazy outlook. It's a crazy feeling. But considering, like, and this gonna fuck a lot of y'all up. Not one cousin, not one cousin, barely anybody outside of a few aunties here and there, right? People I've known for 30-something years, 15 years, 20 years, all left me hanging in the worst time in my life. When I come on here, and even the few like, Jesse, Coffee, Chaos, Lonnie, Jimbo once again, you know what I'm saying? But those guys have been there for me. They've looked out, you know what I'm saying? In the sense of they ask me how I'm feeling. So those are the people that I'm focused on. And then when I come on here, for y'all that I haven't met personally, don't talk offline or anything, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have helped me get through this. Y'all, with y'all kind words, being present, open yourselves up to wanting to help me if and when I need it. I couldn't get that from people that I grew up and knowing my whole fucking life. And they all just left me hanging. So, and trust and believe. I've made my point on that towards my family, but I'm going to make it even more of a point because I don't care that we share blood. And some people are like, well, J Millie, you shouldn't be, talking about your family and all that. First of all, when you do that to somebody, you're not my family. I don't care. Blood don't make you family to me. I don't give a damn what the DNA says. That's not how I operate. And I don't operate like that because when family does that, I don't consider you family. I have literally disowned all of my cousins, all of them. And a number of my so-called family And even friends. I know who's been there for me during these times, and that's who I fucks with. I have never, not one time, not shown support. If I couldn't be somewhere, I send my condolences, or tell everybody I said hi. I always make it a point to do that. Or even asking how somebody is. Reaching out. Phone calls being made. I put my hand out and they drew back a nub. Yeah. And for certain people, we're going to say street politics. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Even a boatload of them fools, I ain't fucking with no more. Now, I don't want anybody getting misinterpreted. Ain't nobody getting a put off. I'm not putting anything away. Because I am who I am, and that's what it's going to be. But just because we from the same hood, the same neighborhood, represent the same things, they can kiss my ass all the way to hell. Because I don't give a damn who you is. You smile in my face and stab me in the back, draw back a nub, left me hanging and all that. Oh yeah. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than any neighborhood. It's bigger than any gang, clique, whatever. And nobody can tell me none. Nobody can tell me none. I ain't some little guy in this shit. Can't tell me none. They just gotta accept it. And stay out my way. Yo, what up, Tyler? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going to cook. That pay-per-view's going to cook. By chance, Brother J. Remember the song by... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember all Prince songs. I Feel You. Yeah. It's you know, and to be honest with y'all, you know, y'all see me on here, you know, but I'm not the same person I was. Where is this? This is the ninth month, right? 8 months ago, I was a totally different person. May 20th, 2025, at around 1 o'clock, around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, everything about what I knew was gone. And it's an amazing feeling that I haven't crashed out. Now, does this mean that I've forgotten about Doug? Well, if you know me, you know the answer to that. So I don't even got to elaborate on that. But it is amazing that I haven't crashed out yet. You know, when you sit at your mom's bedside and you watch her take her last breath, and you feel the coldness on her body, ice cold. That does something to a person. Now, I could go either way and go real, real bad. Or you could find peace in that, knowing that they're not in any pain anymore. Or you just don't even know how to process it. Because you ain't never seen your mom like that. Not speaking. Not looking at you. Not saying your name. Not saying I love you. Not picking up the phone and calling you. If you've never been down that road before, let me just say this. Everybody's going to die. At the end of the day, everybody's going to die. But circumstances, in many ways, kind of equates to how you go about feeling about that. Like, if you haven't seen somebody in quite a while, and you regularly only see them like every once in a while, and then you hear about their passing, unless it's somebody you had a real tight-knit, close relationship with, you're gonna feel it, but it's not gonna affect you. Because it's gonna be, as days move on, it's gonna be like, well, you know that they're not here no more, but you're used to not seeing them. So it's not gonna impact you as seeing somebody, you know, if it's not daily, every other day, talk to them every day, every other day, but just on a consistent basis. And living in that apartment, it was affecting me. It was really affecting me because I was in there by myself. Nobody coming by to check on me. Nobody picking up the phone to check on me. Just there. And mentally, that shit fucked me up. That's why I'm thankful that I have you guys around. That's why I'm thankful that I have the people that I have around that I do. Because to be quite honest with y'all, if I ain't have none of this, y'all probably would have been hearing about me on the news or something. On a post. You know, me and Chaos had started up and doing lives together. This was a few years ago. You know, and we were gonna, you know, the lives were about mental health. And I don't care how bad you is, how tough you think you are. Your mental can be shook up at any given moment. And what happens with the events leading up to that, the events that happens after that, greatly impacts the brain to have thoughts that you probably don't want to have, or thoughts that you probably shouldn't do. You know, all this talk about mental health and to actually like going through what I've been going through and to see the lack of support because people are taking my mental health as some, oh, well, Jay will be okay. He'll be all right. He got his brother. He got this person. He got that person. He'll be all right. It don't make a difference how many people I got. Because when you're dealing with mental health, it takes more than just a couple of people. That's going to be there to help you. You know, they say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a village to help a person that's dealing with a mental health crisis. You know, sometimes I would wake up in the morning and I didn't even want to get out of bed. Hell, it was one day I just laid in bed. I didn't get out of bed all day. All day.
Gavin, is there anything else you'd like to share?
You know, sometimes I would just sit and I was just like, I would just gaze out, just because I didn't want to think about what happened. Because if I didn't think about it, then in my mind I wasn't going to feel it.
Why don't we just talk?
But the two are not exclusive. You know,
So you're the glue. Well, if you're the glue, why are you here?
speaking of Doug, you know, and this isn't me going at him, but me showing that when you're dealing with a mental health crisis, or if you have a mental illness, there's just certain things you just don't say. There's certain things you don't do. And if you was really that bad off, then you should be talking to somebody. See, this is something else that I haven't told y'all. I have been seeking therapy. Because I know that what I'm going through, if I don't get it, I don't know what I may do. But I know what I won't do.
Tape is good. It's good. Duct tape is good. It's still sticky.
When he sat there and said that about my mom,
We just had a breakthrough.
oh, that right there, that ain't got nothing to do with mental illness. I'm just going to beat his ass. Because mental health or not, you don't say that about nobody's mama. But the fact that I'm going through this, it's triggering. Not saying when Dub said that, you know, I got up here and was like, oh, he said that about my mama. No.
To be a pet parent is to be human.
But what it did do,
Sometimes we feel guilty. Even when it's for their own good.
it brought something out of me
That's why more and more pet
that hasn't been out in a very long time.
parents get more love and human
And there's a reason for that.
skills. Science does well.
Effective
Because I don't care. My feelings of careness is very minute.
To support the center of the health. And at the center of Super Pete's virtue is healthy blood pressure support from clinically studied grapeseed extract, sustainably sourced from southern France.
So I'm,
Delicious pomegranate berry
what I've said on here,
supporting your blood pressure and heart health, and all
yeah,
the
okay.
Super Pete's form. Get 3 months of
But what I'm actually going to do, nobody's ever going to know. Because that is how I handle my business. That is how I kept my ass out of the bars for so many years. And while my time behind bars is limited, because I knew when, where, and how to execute. But this right here, nah. Dub don't know nothing about mental health. But he's going to get a very good education on it. Because you should have never, ever said that. Now, Dub, you want to play police games? Let me just tell you this, Dub. If you ever in your life think about you're going to call the cops on me for something that I said to you, or what I said I'm going to do to you, let me just reinform you on something. You have broken every civil rights law known to man. See, you need to understand why you're going through your mental health. See, let me show you the difference in grown men going through mental health and little boys going through mental health. Duh. And I actually put this in a chat not long ago. Matter of fact, I think it was 100 P's live. But Dub, when you said
Why do you
that
think
you was gonna hang me by a tree, you not realize that that goes against my civil rights as a black man in this country,
understand how you feel?
and that you can be locked up for that,
Mr. Payne,
along with every other racism, words,
against therapy.
so-called actions,
Please stop
threats,
answering my questions.
and all that.
You've been barging in and out of your own.
You see, you keep saying, "Oh, well, I would say I was going to bring the Crips and I was going to bring the Black Panthers and da 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 da." Duh, I never said that. You need to learn nouns and pronouns.
Angry.
Yes,
Look,
because you obviously have no idea
I will help your family, but I want you to
about nouns and pronouns.
This is an exercise called the incomplete sentence test.
Because I never said that.
Sentence test. Yeah, I'm sure. It's called IST.
And the fact that you continually disrespect the Panthers,
IST. It's called the IST. Now, but it's
Duh.
not a sentence. I want you to
you need to go and study civil rights law,
beat the timers.
particularly pertaining
Chocolate cake.
to black people.
Water is.
So, if you want to try to play police games with me, Doug, I don't need to call the police on you.
Just the first thing that comes to mind.
All I need to do is, if I ever get a phone call, all I gotta do is just play some recordings.
Jasmine.
And then I'm gonna ask them, you go back and you ask him, does he want to still continue on with this? Because if he wants to continue on with this, I got more recordings y'all can listen to.
Curtis is.
And you know why it's not snitching though? You know why I can get away with that and not have the snitch tag on me? Because everything is recorded. It's public. It was already said in the public.
Time's up, Mr. Payne. Thank you.
And I'm not the one who called. But I have time. But within that time, I am going to be going through therapy. Because I know I need it.
Thank you, Mr. Payne.
Not coming here, I don't need no therapy. No, I know I need it. So I'm going to get it. And I advise you to go get some therapy. Because your ass needed more than anybody. Matter of fact, you need that shock therapy. You know. And I just want to be able to live
Mr. Payne. Please get Mr. Payne.
without feeling that pain. You know, I've been carrying around a lot of pain for a lot of years. And it's all been manifesting itself.
It's a glass door.
I'm happy one minute, the next minute I'm about ready to cry. You know, I have no desire to get on the phone and talk. You know what I'm saying? All these things that I normally would be doing, I'm not doing. So, yes, I'm going to seek help and I'm going to get help. And anybody that's going through it, I encourage you to do the same thing. Because it doesn't matter. If people want to sit there and make and say what they want and make jokes and all that, they're the ones that need the counseling too. They're the ones that don't want to be better within themselves, and for the people around them. Because yes, my daughter is a grown woman. But that doesn't mean that she still don't need her dad. So if I can't mentally be there for myself, I can't be there and be a father for when she needs me. Outside of, you know, giving her some money if she needs it and all that, you know, that's one thing. That's the easy stuff. It's the other stuff that's hard. So I have to be better for myself. And hell, whatever relationship I get into next, I have to be mentally ready for that. So during the course of the relationship, I don't, you know, start tripping off the littlest thing because, you know, I've been triggered by something. No, I don't want to go through that. And it's not fair to them that I do that. So oh, we got the people up in here. Okay, I see y'all. See, hold on. I'm just going back through the comments. Yo, Trav, what's happening? I see you. Man, thanks, Chris. See, let me some house. Oh, yeah, you know, I got it on the House of Pain channel. That child or parents, the heaviest of losses. I can't even imagine the pain you are. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. You know, that's why, man. Hey, shout out to Joey too. You know what I'm saying? You know, because he's going through. You know what I'm saying? So 7's up. Yo, I was out there in the 7s on Sunday. Yeah, I'll be back out there. I'll either be back out there this weekend or sometime next week. NXT I didn't watch. Down in my the September. It was cool. Jimmy Kimmel. I'm gonna do a whole separate live on that. Yeah. Yo, 100P was cracking. Global Diaspora Network. Oh, hey, what's going on with you? Yeah, I seen you over there. Yeah, I know who you are. Oh, hey, there she goes, Chicago. What's going on, girl? Thank you. Definitely appreciate that. See, mental health is one of them things that what you're going through, you have to speak with someone that has been there and gone through the same thing, because if someone has not been through it, they don't on everything. That's why I always try to preference my statements in speaking about this with that line, like, if you've never been through this, if you've never experienced it, you know what I'm saying, you won't comprehend what it's like. And what happened with me, cause like my homeboy who I bring up a lot on here, you know what I'm saying, my homeboy Rodney, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, I was with him the night his mom died. So he was 15 at the time. You know, she was at the hospital. He wasn't there. He was with me. Everything kind of happened quickly. So I was with him. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't understand, but the only thing that I knew what to do was just be there for him. You know what I'm saying? Just be there for him. You know, I wasn't even going to try to comprehend it. But now that I've gone through it and how I went through it, yeah. Man, yeah, for real. Hold on.
Once you sign the agreement. Thank you.
Hey, give me some water. Someone says they lost their grandma, grandpa, cousin, sisters, aunt. Yeah, it's not the same as it's not. Yeah, and you know, I know this to be for absolute fact because I ain't got no grandpa. I don't have not one parent of any section. No great grandparents, no grandparents, and both my parents are gone. I literally have no parents, and you know, even at 46 years old, not having that. It's nah, it's fact. It's more than just an opinion. It's fact. You know, see, and even if someone has lost their parent, it's still hard if they didn't know that. Yeah. You know, cause like with my dad, you know, I didn't know my dad for like the first 9 years of my life, and then we kind of had this on and off father-son relationship, and and you know he passed away in 2011. And the cold part about it is both my parents passed away from different forms of cancer. You know, and my grandmother on my mom's side. So he passed in October of 2011. Last time I seen my dad alive was Thanksgiving week of 1998. Last time I spoke to my dad was January 2010. So it's definitely fact. Yeah, I've been dealing with that for over a decade. I've been getting therapy once a month. Yeah, man, it's needed. Yeah, I know I'm gonna need me a few days during the week. Shit. I'm gonna need me like 3 days. Shit. I'm gonna try to get me like 3 days. I can't do once a week. I already know I can't do once a week. I can't do once a week. I can't do once a week. No, I'm gonna need like multiple sessions.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
And he's gonna get it. Lonnie.
I'll see you then.
Lonnie. What? There you go. Why you been hiding, man? Hey, Lonnie. Did you like that? Did you like all the Niner jerseys up in the crowd, up in them seats? It was beautiful. Groundhog stuff. Oh, Dove is the kind of person that even with his face smacked in, broken legs, he would cry victim. No, he would. He would. There's only one true way to deal with someone like Dove, and that's a fresh new pair of cement. Hey, Chicago, you already know. Get to swimming with them fishes. Get to swim with them fishes. Yep. The irony of people mocking death when it's something we are all promised to deal with. Yeah, we are. Yep. You know. You know, and I don't know what the percentage would be, but I know, but I would say though, when I felt my mom After she passed, when I gave her a hug, because I gave her a hug and I gave her a kiss on her forehead, to feel the coldness. I can't describe what that feeling is like. But it really feels like, you know, like the person who birthed you, who raised you, who put up with all your shit, you know, isn't here no more. You know, I can't pick up the phone and call my mom for some type of advice or just have a conversation with her. You know, I don't have no parents to do that. You know how crazy of a feeling that is? Not to have a parent, a grandparent you can go to? Having your mom's sister tell you that she is willing to take on the mom role because she knows that you don't have a parent to go to when you need some help? Or if you just want to talk. If you need some advice.
No, apparently that's been missing. Well, you should have been through your share.
I don't know how many of y'all out there. Well, sure, I know about Jesse, but I don't know how many of y'all, you know, have lost all sections of parents. But if you have, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And you know exactly how I'm feeling. You know. You know, when I get off this live, you know, I ain't got nobody I can just pick up the phone and just call and just like vent to or call. I mean, I do. I'm not saying I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because sure, I got cousins in the building right here. But speaking of Jesse, but you know, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that might be good for one night, maybe a couple nights down the line, or whatever the case may be. But going through what I'm going through, I need that consistency. You know, because I'm a single guy. I ain't got no girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no girlfriend. So I just be like, people like, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I know I got, you know what I'm saying, I could pick up the phone and call Chaos or, you know, Jim. You know what I'm saying? I can call people, but it's not the same as, you know, having that person's life. Because everybody got their own lives. But to have that one person you can just go to, you know, I have not yet, and dread that day when it comes. Yeah, Trav, that's, you know, I was dreading, I was dreading it too. You know. And you know, it's all part of life. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, you know, there's no avoiding it, but it doesn't take away that feeling. Shit, I'm just glad I don't drink no more. Cause I felt like, matter of fact, I was telling myself this a couple months ago. You know, like I'm glad I don't drink anymore because if I still drank, I probably shit, yeah, I would probably have ended up drinking myself to death.
An educated man. What's your master's degree?
And I had the money to do it.
I love a man with a sense of humor.
I forget people will be lurking, so I have to be careful. Oh, good idea. Both of my grandparents are gone. On my mom's side, my mom is still alive. Yeah, whew. So it doesn't. It doesn't. I feel Chicago fucking lame asses prey on people's being better. Yeah, that's. And you know what, Trav? Let them. You know why? Because each time that they do that shit on here and they do that shit on the internet, they just making themselves look bad at the end of the day. And anybody that support that shit makes themselves look bad at the end of the day. You know, so it's gonna be their embarrassment. You know, not ours. But it's gonna be theirs. You know. Because what I'm talking about and what we're discussing, you know, there's a lot more people in the world that actually give a fuck about what we're talking about and give a fuck about than that slimy pack of rats over there that all they want to do is try to make themselves seem better than everybody else when in fact they're just the lowest form of people that was ever created.
So, where were we?
I was just about to.
You want to answer that?
Well, I lost my grandma 10 years ago. In 7 days, my grandpa 2 years ago, still yeah. The grief, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. When you told me to be
like January this year made it 10 years since my grandfather passed.
less to remove.
But that's the same month when we found out about my mom's diagnosis.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Trav? You know what I'm saying? That because this is a thing that I've been paying attention to. What they think that they're doing is all about to blow up in their face. Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. They have an ignorance that I can't with. They talk about people's loved ones who have passed away, who have passed. They talk about people's kids and put, yeah, that. Who even thinks like that to talk about someone's kids and past? Yeah, it's sick. I'm glad I don't drink anymore either. Yeah. Whew. Well, I used to take them back. I used to big bottles. Big bottles. Yeah, see, that's what's up. Alcohol is really hard on the body. Awesome hearing that, bro. Yeah, man, it's shit. Everyone is an alcoholic in my family, but me. That's right. Now I can kick this can. Now if I can kick these cancer sticks, I'll be straight. Yeah, I'm going on. See, I'm going on 15 years. No cigarettes and alcohol. And I never thought today. You know, them cigarettes though, I was shocked how I got stopped smoking. I was real shocked. I was like, all I did was just light it. You know what I'm saying? Just bought a pack. I lit the cigarette, and I was like, oh my God, this is nasty. Said, oh, I guess that's the end of that. So I decided, I said, okay, well, since I ain't smoking them cigs no more, then shoot, I'm about to increase my marijuana. I'm about to increase my marijuana. Fuck it.
Amazing dress. It is everything. And when I say everything, I mean
Yeah.
everything.
Well, I was gonna say, oh yeah. So I don't know what the whole thing going on
How are you doing?
with blue collar, but you know, I just wanted to know, you know, you got some support. You know what I'm saying? You got support. Two, Dub, you really want to continue playing like that? Like you keep doing it. See, Dub, I'm gonna speak candid to Dub. Can I speak candid to Dub, y'all? Dub, you need to comprehend something. As a matter of fact, your chat, all of them as well, need to comprehend something. But since you're the host, this is more or less going towards you. Duh. We've been sparing you. Let me, and I'm not busting your balls. I'm not trolling. I'm not doing any of that. I'm being completely honest with you. We have been sparing you. Literally. Because even though a lot of us only really interject with each other on the internet, we've gotten to know each other. And sometimes you don't necessarily need to see certain things in order to know, like, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. He ain't playing about that. I see what he's talking about. You know. It's just like when Blue had brought up some guy who was new at his job, came from the same town I did. And he was telling him how he had to get up out of there because all the shit that was going on out there. You know? You know things, you find out things, you get to know things. Doug, we've really been sparingly. Now, in your conflated thought of thinking, you're saying to yourself, so I could do this and I could do that. And I wasn't working anything. Man, I put out $10,000 in first of all, Doug. 10,000, Doug. You're just a regular old person. Okay? You ain't putting in like $10,000 for nothing. Stop that. Because I would, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a few thousand here and there. Okay, I can see that. But 10, 100, all that nonsense. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. For $10,000, man, my shit better be on pay-per-view. My shit better be on pay-per-view. If I want to fight somebody for $10,000, that shit better be on pay-per-view. If I want to fight somebody for $100,000, that shit better be on pay-per-view. That shit better be in an arena somewhere. Shit, I'm not finna just, what? No, not doing it. No. And it's a very easy reason. Because if you do it in the streets, then you're probably going to end up using probably most of that, or at least half of that for bail, just to get out. Then you're going to have to use the rest of that because you're going to have to go to court, so you're going to have to get you a lawyer, because I don't think you want to deal with the public defender, so that's a few extra, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay that, lawyers are not cheap, so you probably going to have to pay between 10 and 15, or if you really want the good ones, you got to pay like 20, 30. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even would do it in a boxing gym. No. I want my shit to be on pay-per-view inside the ring. For $100,000? Hell yeah. Pay-per-view, pick the arena, whatever. Hell, it could be in a high school gym for all I care. But I ain't doing it in no gym. That little small, no. People fight for free in that motherfucker. And I know I want my shit set up the right way.
Are infused with 2 times more essential oils.
But I don't want your money, Doug. I don't want your money. I don't need what you don't have. Okay. Because it's not about money for me. It's never been about money for me.
You provide it all. You faced every challenge head on. It feels like your home.
It's about respect.
And with video
Simply.
and internet,
Nothing else.
It feels like video.
But you keep on doing all this trolling about, oh, I'm here, I'm there, I'm on top of the tree, I'm in the mine, or I'm swimming in the ocean, or I'm like, you're like, put yourself literally everywhere in the world, and you're not in none of them places. And you always keep saying, well, I said for you guys to come here, ain't nobody coming here. But then, Doug, if you are actually at these places outside of Montana, then why would we need to go to you when you're already out of Montana? When you could just simply, you could have came straight across. Boom, 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 boom. But then again, you lie about where you at too. So I guess I'm just hypothetically speaking if that was, if you was actually telling the truth, which I know that's a hard thing for you to do. But yeah, I don't want your money.
Ella, please, trust me. You don't want to know, okay? Now,
like I said, I just simply want to beat your ass. Because you're going to you're going to respect my mom. Alive or not, you're going to respect my mom.
I'm gonna keep that with you. Pick you up something way to the store. Okay?
And you're going to respect me. But as a matter of fact, I don't want your respect. But you will respect my mom.
I was hoping you had
Me, I don't want your respect.
You had work done on your face.
I don't need your respect.
I need some bug spray. I have a pest.
All I need you to do is to stop running, stop coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse.
Come over your house and spray it for you if you want to.
Thank you, CJ.
No, you won't. You ain't going nowhere. We got an inspection at the firehouse today. Last thing we need is for you to be bringing her creepy crawly running.
And you see, this is how you know you're dealing with a bunch of rats.
Get away from me.
Because Diddy, even though we don't like him,
Worse you smell.
Alvin can say that he actually seen Diddy in the flesh. He actually said yes, he was right there. So the thing that I never got was, why is Diddy praising a man that keeps talking about fighting people but won't show up like he did?
Yeah, there's something wrong with you, Bart. Just clean up. Angel, you got the bathroom.
I don't do toilets. Usted bien, manito, si cree que yo voy a limpiar los toilets. Yo no limpio ninguno toilet, ni que yo los baño, ni que los baño. Mira, dice que yo los baño los toilets. That's what I thought.
I'll do everything else. Except the bathroom. Uncle Curtis.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want your brain. Like, I don't, like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Are we signing contracts? Are we signing contracts? Is there like are we gonna be like professional about this? Because if we're just talking about fighting, like, come on. It's corny when Jake Paul and or Money Mayweather does it. Let alone exactly. Or live a lifestyle where you have disposable money, right? You better respect your mom, no doubt. Exactly. You know. Because the thing about it is, you know, and I think a lot of us guys went through this, you know, growing up. Like, no, we have a reputation. You know, our reputation was our respect. And my reputation spoke for itself. That's why I was able to garner the respect at a young age, the way that I did, that a lot of other youngsters that was living that life wasn't able to garner.
That boy scared me.
But once I got older, the fuck is a reputation? You think the world give a fuck about the reputation? You think about when you got to get up and go to work, you think they care about your reputation? No, nobody don't give a fuck about your reputation. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about who you is. You know what I'm saying? And once you understand that, you can get through life a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, but as a man, yes, I do want that respect. Not because I feel I deserve it, but because what I've done. Not because I deserve it. Because nobody deserves respect. Because you got to earn that shit. You know what I'm saying? You just don't, oh, you get respect and you get respect and you get respect. No, that's not how it works. But the work you have done, the things you've done in the community, the type of things you've done as a family man, you know, there's all different aspects of life where you can garner that respect. And as a man, that's all we want at the end of the day. And when you violate that, like Dub has,
I want to ask you about Malik.
well then,
Oh, he's just a hater, baby. You can't help
y'all know.
things.
Feeling Miss Missy talks, I won't be snitching. Right. So, Miss Missy, what's going on with Malik?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jasmine.
You know,
Miss Missy.
Okay, well, has Miss Missy noticed how strange Malik's been acting lately?
So, but in this case,
Thank you, Jasmine.
I don't want it.
Goodbye. Get to the kitchen. Do your homework. Thank you.
I didn't say a word. That was Miss Missy.
Because that thing has disrespected me so many times over the last 3 years. He's cool.
Washing off evidence.
This man still went out his way
Things only
to
one
disrespect
thing.
me.
Ellen, he's a clean
They say, oh, well, I apologize. I apologize. No, you're only supposed to apologize one time.
All right.
An apology is only granted one time. After that, it means nothing. Because why are you apologizing for doing the same thing over and over again?
As a matter of fact, you can make a baker.
If you didn't learn the first time, then the second time that happens just means you just don't give a
As a matter
fuck.
of fact, you can make a baker.
Because you was going to do it anyways.
You kiss your fiance with that mouth?
Which leads you to feel comfortable enough to then do it multiple times after that.
Instead, she gonna want to get high. Get high with a guy named Blue.
Who hurt you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Anyway, Keenan, that reminds me. We gotta start planning your bachelor party. Yeah. No. Yeah, well, let me have one. What bachelor party? Yeah. No.
So I just wanted to come up on here, you know what I'm saying, chop it up with y'all for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and end this. But
Because she gave me a ring and she
I'm
said,
going to keep this live up, though.
so exactly what color is your
Because, you know, you never know, you know, somebody might need to hear what or read what we were speaking about tonight. So, with that said, y'all have a good night. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will catch y'all next time.
Look just like a candy.
Peace.